Hey guys, I forgot I was filming. Alrighty. So, we have the little hybrid Tessa here. This is the first one that I made. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first hybrid baby that I made. I was going to keep her, but I just didn't bond with her that well. So, I am selling her on. But, when I sell these babies, I like to do a final test. Just because there's so many little things. Like, when I'm learning to make these babies, there's so many things that can go wrong or that can happen just because the two babies that I'm meshing together are not designed to be together. So I have to make it make it work the best I can. So I found some special little things that I have done to make sure that it works the best way possible. And I just like to do a testing final last video, make sure all of the sensors are in the right place, make sure the baby's working. I think it's mainly the feeding sensor that I am concerned about going wrong. But at the end of the day, these dolls, or the mechanisms in them, are quite old and anything can go wrong. So, like, I do tell the buyers that there's no warranty or anything with them, but just be aware. And I will try and help you if something happens, but there's no warranty on them just because of what they are. This one, remember, her feeding sensor is in her chin, and it looks like she's having a feed. I honestly was just going through there getting some clothes out because I'm like, I do not need this many onesies. Look how full that drawer is. And half of them I go through and go, no. So I thought I would give some away with this baby. Also, how cute is her outfit? I got this shirt. Sorry. Oh, it's just a bit of fluff. I got this little shirt for $1 at the meet the other day, and I had these pants, and I thought it worked really nicely. She does need some little socks and a hairbrush, but someone started crying before I got to that. So yeah, we're just going to test her out, make sure her sensors are all working, make sure I'm happy to send her off, because her last payment is due in 2 days. So I just want to, be sure that I feel comfortable with her going home in a working order, because I would hate to have something go wrong with one of these babies. But in saying that, something could go wrong. That's it's a little scary, but I just want to be honest with the whole thing that, I've done my absolute best, but there's still a possibility. I just wanted to clear something up. Quite a few people say, oh my god, that baby cries so much. But realistically, I only film the baby when it cries. So there are times, there are times where I'm doing other things like, I don't know, daily household chores, computer work, sewing, whatever I'm doing, and the baby is not crying, and I don't film those things because I feel like it would be boring of 4 hours of footage of me just doing my day-to-day tasks. So I quickly propped the bottle and went through the rest of the clothes, and I pulled out all of this stuff here, and I pulled out that stuff there. That was convenient. That was really convenient. I called her Coo. Okay. So we need her ID. She's crying. Under her shirt. She's gonna need a burp. She wants to be burped because she's just eaten. Now she's gonna have a burp. There's room for me to burp her. Excuse me, move your little armies out the way. That's not really gonna work, is it? It's not really burping, because I would like to put my hand on her chest, but her armies will not allow it. I don't like to touch her hands because they feel beautiful, and I don't want them to be ruined. I really need to pick her up. It's so hard with one hand. Yeah, so what I was saying is I just went through my clothes and I've decided I don't really need all of those clothes anymore because I just go past them. And my style has changed since I started collecting those clothes all that time ago. I did still keep a few of the Minnie Mouse things, but there's quite a few Minnie Mouse things in there that I just don't use. And those ones over there are getting like yellowing on them, and I'm really sad because I keep my clothes, I thought, clean and tidy. And like, if I go to an op shop and buy secondhand clothes, I like wash them and then I put them in there. And I will admit I don't wash them again unless I spill something on them or they've just become dirty in whatever way. But usually this baby here does not get the clothes dirty, so I don't wash them. Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, they're staining yellow and I'm really sad. I'm not sure. I mean, they look like they're not looked after, but the drawers were really badly made and those two snapped. That one snapped like not long after I got it and I was really quite annoyed. And then that one snapped, I guess, not that long ago because I didn't know it was snapped. I missed it! She just burped. Everything's set up wrong. I've got the light here. It should be over here. I just sent a really quick video to her mum that she's going home to, so that's really exciting. I've just seen that there is like a whole nursery set up for this baby that's coming home, and I think that that's so exciting. Like it's really nice to see that this baby is going to be so loved, and that, yeah, I think that's really nice. Again, her hair, I have not gotten the chance to brush it because someone is really needy. I put her on schedule 5. Regrets. This is how I am dealing with life right now. I think her batteries are getting a little bit low. They start to make like a bit of a noise when their batteries get low, but I find that buying the more expensive batteries helps. Maybe I can see her head. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. She cooed after her bottle. I'm going to put her ID in again. Okay. Now she wants to be rubbed again. Oh my goodness. She's so cute though. Isn't she just the cutest little baby on earth? And look at her little face. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. She's very cute. This baby does not stop crying. She's just had a burp. I've made this up. I'll show you after she stops crying. Do you need a nappy change? She's had 2 feeds, 2 burps. I cannot do this. Hey, looks like a nappy change. Get the patch, line it up with the other patch on the back, the Velcro. Why didn't you coo? Hey, why didn't you coo? What's wrong? Is it because I turned you upside down a bit too much? Did I take too long? Ah, dang it. Oh, the patch wasn't on right. What? Okay, just make sure you move the patch around a little bit. Maybe because I didn't see it right. Oh yeah, okay. I was not looking right, I just lined the Velcros up. So you're going to make sure that the patch goes on to the right spot. Alright. Look, a capsule is not the easiest to do a nappy change in. I will admit that by far. Just going with what we've got here. Doing our best. I need to add some more Velcro onto that nappy. I think I will do that now. Don't mind her being all just thrown there for the minute. Well, she's not thrown, but she's just sitting there with the pants off. I got the ID, and some of the dummy chains that I have made comes with a smaller tie on the end. So I could fit that through, and that is now attached so that these don't get lost. Even if you just got a hair tie and put it onto here, it is a squeeze. You just need something to poke through the hole and then it's all good. But if you got any other dummy chain, the ones that have like the little snaps or anything on both sides, you could use that as well. So that's an option. Quick update. So I'm going to take off the Velcro here. I've already started unpicking it. And here, and then I'm going to add a longer piece. Maybe that big, and hopefully that helps. Hopefully that cures everything. And I'm going to take it right out to the edge, I remember, because that helps it stay in place better. So that should help this nappy stay on better. That nappy's fine. I don't know why this one was just a bit funny, so I'm going to fix it, and then that will be one of the last things I have to do. The baby is working fine. She's doing everything she needs to do, so I'm happy with that. Mum, and she has made a whole nursery, and I just think that that's really exciting, that she is so excited to have this new baby, and I feel excited for her because I just feel like this baby is going to be so special to her. So yeah, I'm really excited for her to receive the baby, and I'm just hoping that I've got to get everything, like I'm trying to get everything right so that everything goes well with this baby. So let's get this unpicked and get some more Velcro added here so that the nappy sits on better. So I got a little bit hungry. I'm having some lunch. Baby's asleep. We're just chilling, and then I'm going to go back to making those nappies. I have re-sewn her nappy. It's fitting better than it was, so I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to put her clothes back on, but I just wanted to show. I think maybe if I don't try and have it as tight, like it doesn't need to be as tight as what I'm trying to have it. Fits better like that, but I'm trying to like squish it on so the poo doesn't come out, but that's not gonna happen. She's all good for the minute, but I'm honestly really happy with her. There's no faults. She's not mucking up at all. Touch wood. What if I say that out loud and then something happens? I would probably cry. But yeah, I'm really excited for her to go to a new home. But as you guys know, if I sell one, that probably means that I have another one on the go, and I do. I might leave this little girl on for another hour or so. It is the next day, and this little girl has had her payment put in for her. She's all tested, ready to go. I've just taken a little photo on this little posing beanbag. This posing beanbag is so good to just have them sit in. I was using a boppy and putting a blanket over it, and I don't know, the posing of them is not always the easiest. So I saw this little posing beanbag and I thought that this would be brilliant. And so far so good. I'm really liking it. I love this tie-dye background. I haven't done that before and it looks really cute. And then I saw the colourful bunny, so I thought, why not? And I'm really, really happy with the photos I took of her. So she's paid, she's all tested. Let's get her all boxed up, ready to go home to her mum. We've got to program her, we've got to get all of her pieces together. Her mum is so excited, you don't even understand. And I'm excited for her mum. I have just found one slight problem with my new beanbag and my camera is my tripod isn't high enough. It looks like we're just looking at her feet. But that's okay. We're going to dress her in a new outfit for her to go home in. Oh my goodness, Klaus, get your doggy hair off everything. I am so sorry if you ever receive something from me and it has a little bit of Klaus hair. We want to go to custom program 13, maximum days 15. We want to pick the schedules. I want to do this on the hardest schedule first so that there's a lot going on. So I'm going to choose 5 because from experience 5 and 8 are the hardest schedules. So I'm going to choose 5 for the first day. Let's do 4 for the second day. And then let's do 8. Let's just keep going. Do random schedules. We're going to come back down. Do we do another 8 again? Let's do another 8, another hard day. Let's do schedule 1, 2, 3, and 5 again. Delay time, no delay time. Current hour, we're going to do 7 a.m. in the morning, just so if you started on a weekend, it's nice and easy. So you can start it early, and the baby's awake. Touch to baby's contact point. She already has batteries in her. So, I'm just going to turn her over. This is perfect, the posing pod. It's not a posing pod, but anyways, I'm calling it a posing pod because it's like a little beanbag pod. But I bought it to pose my babies. It's really good for sitting the baby up. So, touch to baby's contact point. Touch IDs to start simulation. This is the ID she's going home with. I've put it on this little lanyard. Here's the ID. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pop her upside down to make sure that she's on. So she doesn't like to be upside down. No babies really do. Alright, so we know she's programmed and she's on. We've got to take her batteries out. So on her back we have a standard flat blade screwdriver, and I'm just going to poke it in the side and turn it the way that it says. So to the left is open. Get your nail in here, or even the screwdriver in, and just pry it open. It opens really easily. Remove the batteries. These are 4C batteries. So 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, and they're all size C. This piece has cardboard on it because her batteries were moving around. I've put a piece of cardboard on here and made it hold the batteries in place better. Just going to do it up. It says close, turn it to the right. So when you're putting the nappy on, you want to make sure the sensor is as close to the other Velcro side as possible, because this is where the sensor is in here. Then we're going to close this over, right over to her cloth body, and pull her little onesie down. now we have all of the information. COA, her artist's information, because I did not create the baby. All I did was turn the baby into a hybrid. So here's the information about that, plus just some general Realcare information on there. Chin. I've crossed out lips and written chin because her sensor is in her chin. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to pop all of this on top, and then I'm going to close the box. I hope it fits fine. I'm going to also get some stuffing. I found some bubble wrap instead, so I'm going to put bubble wrap on. And then the instructions. That feels a bit better. Now, can we close? Yep, we got this. Alrighty. Good. Now we just need lots and lots of tape and an address and stuff, so I don't film that bit. But that's it. She's ready to go.